Hi, Sagittarius. This is your general reading for the month of January. I did a simple spread, but there's a lot of information here. What I have is three columns. The first column is going to represent what you need to let go of. The second or middle column is representing what you need to accept or embrace. And the last column is what is in front of you or what will be coming up for you in the near future. So this can apply to any area of life. I will speak to what I'm seeing if certain areas are popping up, but again, it can apply to any area. So what you need to let go of is the Two of Cups in reverse, and it is paired with By the Book in reverse. So the Two of Cups is in reverse, and then we have By the Book, which is number 11. So that amounts to 2 in reverse. So broken partnerships that you maybe have different values or emotional needs, relationships that are a struggle, relationships that you just can't seem to see eye to eye. This can be any relationship in any area of your life. It's telling you that you need to let it go. It could be that a relationship has already ended. And again, this could be a friend. Friendships end. And perhaps that you haven't really let it go yet. And, friendships, I would argue friendships are almost harder to let go of from my experience, but everyone's different. But there's something that, there's some type of relationship that is no longer serving you, or that it's just not working out right now. Maybe there was some problems that came up for you and this person. And By the Book in reverse is saying that, I think that if it is a person in particular, like you might have very different values or beliefs, but at the same point, I feel like By the Book in reverse is all about going outside of the box, and that's how major inventions are created, by being innovative and all that. But this By the Book in reverse is the opposite of that in this position, meaning that you need to let it go. It's almost like you need to do things by the book, because maybe you've gone outside of outside of your, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe you've gone up and above to try to make this relationship work with this person, and it's still having problems, and you just need to let it go. Stop trying to save this relationship or fix it, because I don't think it's serving you. In your present, or what you need to accept or embrace, you have Judgment, and it is combined with Never Ending Story in reverse. The Never Ending Story does amount to a 10 in numerology, and it's in reverse. So we're getting another message about something that needs to end that you're probably resisting. So Judgment can be a few things, especially when I'm looking at what just happened in the past, or what you need to let go of, sorry. So Judgment could be that you need to forgive someone. It could mean that you need to see someone for who they are, and that perhaps you're not. It also is, Judgment is a very powerful energy because it is a major arcana, and it's also about those final decisions. Making that decision to leave the abusive partner, making that decision to end the relationship with your narcissistic mother. I'm just making some things up. These are big, and they can stir up a lot of problems in our lives because they're big decisions. But you're being called to act, or you're being asked to reevaluate something, and acknowledge something. And it might be that you need to acknowledge something about this person, this relationship, whoever it may be. And it could be about forgiving someone. Maybe this Two of Cups in reverse is just you had a fight with a friend, right? And you just need to forgive each other. But with Never Ending Story in reverse, it is all about literally staying out of drama. Like, just don't go there. So perhaps what you need to let go of is a person who's always stirs up drama. And maybe that's why you need to go by the book. By the book in reverse is in your past. So what I'm saying is you need to follow by the book upright, which is being really careful with what you say and how you say it. And, maybe this person misinterprets things, or maybe this person's a drama queen or king. Um, because you're being called right now to just stay away from drama. It could also be that the decision you make is going to cause a lot of drama. Maybe ending this relationship or putting some boundaries up with this person is going to cause a lot of problems. And regardless of it, you still need to do what's best for you and just, stay away from the drama. Like, a lot of times we feel like drama's it's unavoidable, but from my experience, all the times that I felt like I was in some type of drama, there was a role I was playing too. And so all you have to do is get out. You know, block number, don't pick up call, um, ask for space, do whatever to avoid it. You don't have to be involved in drama. No one has to. There's no need for it. That is my belief, anyways. So that is what you need to accept right now. Um, thinking about it now, it could be someone else's judgment call. Maybe this person decided that they didn't really vibe with you anymore, and they're making that, and you just have to accept it. Don't fight them on it. Don't try to, manipulate or be smooth and try to get them to see your point of view. I just don't see that it's in your best interest. Interestingly, in your near future, you have the Six of Cups, and it is paired with Treasure Island in reverse, which literally has been coming out so much, whether it's upright or reverse for everyone. And then I got a clarifier on that, and I'll get to that. But the Six of Cups usually is a card of, nostalgia, memories. It can talk about a reconciliation, like a reunion of some kind, um, childhood memories. It can be a really fun time where we just, where you go back to your hometown and you see your old friends, or you go over to your family member's house for dinner and everyone's there, like something like that. There's something with that, but what it also speaks about is that when it shows up in someone's reading, it can sometimes, well, I would say most often, it speaks about your present actions and attitudes and thoughts are being influenced by the past. And what I mean by that is, um, let's just say you did let go of someone, whether it's a friend or a romantic partner. Be mindful of who you're going to choose next, because it may feel really comfortable, which the Six of Cups often represents, but it's because it's familiar. And familiar isn't always good for us, right? And so be mindful about that. And the reason I'm cautioning you is because Treasure Island is in reverse. And Treasure Island in reverse is almost telling me that, like, that's why I clarified, because I was so confused, because I thought it was, going to be, I thought you were reconciling and things would work out, but I don't think, if you are reconciling, I don't think it's in your favor. And if you're not, if you did let go of someone, whether it's a work relationship, friendship, family member, I don't care who the person is, but if you have let them go, you may attract someone who's going to try to teach you the same lessons that you didn't learn with that other person before, if that makes sense. Because Treasure Island in reverse is kind of cautioning you. And I said, why is this card here? And I got the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups tells me that eventually, even if it feels good, even if this person comes back, and maybe your friend was a really toxic person, and or they could even be your family member, which make it really hard. And you're fighting and then you get along, but ultimately you're going to have to walk away from this person again because they don't serve you. Like, they just don't. Um, and if it's a romantic partnership, same story goes for that, but you could also be attracting the same types of people who let you down, people who are not good for you. In terms of jobs, even, you might have a pattern of accepting jobs that are not that fulfilling to you, but you accept them because you feel like you have to. And it looks like if you accept something because it just feels good or comfortable in the moment, you might end up having to walk away later anyway. So that is a cautionary note for you guys, because I don't think tarot is always predictive. I think that it gives us a glimpse of maybe what is and what will happen, and then we can make better choices. So I hope that made sense for some of you. trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, the best thing I can see is like it's either a reunion or a reconciliation with someone that is has not changed, um, or you're just getting along better with them. Maybe they haven't even left your life. You're just fighting. Maybe you fight with a friend all the time. But it's ultimately, I feel like with Treasure Island in reverse, ultimately they're going to make you feel like you're not enough again. And if this is a new person or a new relationship or a new job, you're going to end up feeling like you're not enough again. But you are. That's not true. Um, so I think that's all I have. I'm just, yeah. So the Six of Cups again, I already said it, but yeah, it could be themes, patterns that you're replaying. So that is just cautionary for you guys, but I hope that that resonated. I hope that it meant something for someone out there. And please email me if you have any questions or comments. And if you want a personal reading, you can head over to my website.